So, hey, my YouTubers and everyone in the world. Today is December the 16th. The time is now 9:06 p.m. Guys, it was a beautiful Friday all day. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you guys can see more of me. And make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up to show love and support. And visit my website, adaycreations.com. Now, today's topic is going to be 5 reasons you became the rebound after the rebound. How deep of a conversation can this get? It can't get any deeper than this. Now, the first reason why you became the rebound after the rebound, guys, is clearly because of low self-esteem. If you are the type of person where, you feel like you have to be with someone, or you feel like, you're not good enough in one way or another, then yes, that means that you have low self-esteem. And if you have low self-esteem, there's a strong possibility that even if someone has done you wrong, that you will be willing to take them back. And the problem with that is now you're the rebound after the rebound. I mean, it doesn't get any deeper than this. Now, the second reason why you became the rebound after the rebound, guys, is because you loved your ex more than you love yourself. Now, this to me goes back to the low self-esteem that we're talking about. Like, if you giving your ex everything that you could and it just wasn't good enough, and you still decided to stick with that person, or you still willing to take them back, then that tells me that you clearly love that person more than you love yourself. Because if you're giving someone your all and it's never enough, then that person just doesn't appreciate you. That person doesn't deserve you. That person shouldn't even be in your presence. So if you loving your ex more than you loving yourself, there's a strong possibility that even after that person has crossed you in the wrong way, that you will be willing to take them back. And guess what? If that person jumped into a relationship right after your relationship, and then that didn't work out, and then they ended up coming back to you, there's a strong possibility that now you're the rebound, which means that that person is still talking to somebody else on the side, whether you know it or not. And the only reason why that person probably came back to you is because they don't want to be alone. It's not because they care about you or they love you, or, now they starting to appreciate you, or they're willing to, change their ways. It's just clearly because they want to have someone present, some type of company. So, like I said, that means that you're the rebound after the rebound. Now, the third reason why you became the rebound after the rebound, guys, is you became desperate. It's clear as day. This to me goes back to the first reason when it comes to having low self-esteem. Like, if you become desperate, it makes you seem like you're willing to bend over backwards for people, even if you know that they've done you wrong. And when you become desperate, you put yourself in a lot of bad predicaments, a lot of bad situations. In other words, if you are desperate, then 9 out of 10, you're going to allow people to do things to you that you know for sure is wrong and that you don't deserve. So that if you're like the desperate type of person, there's a strong possibility that you will become the rebound after the rebound. Because if you're always open arms after people have done you wrong and clearly showed you that they're not for you, then come on. Like, what makes you think that they're going to be good to you, especially if they don't feel like they need to? Now, the fourth reason why you became the rebound after the rebound, guys, is because you were never over the relationship completely. Like, yeah, it's times where we get in relationships, we love the person, things don't work out, and it's hard for us to let that person go. But sometimes you just got to do what you got to do for you, what's best for you, and that means moving on. But there's a strong possibility that sometimes it's hard to move on, especially when you put so much time and energy and effort into that relationship to try to make things work and it still didn't. It's like, wow, after all of this, I can't believe that the relationship did not work out. But if you were not completely over that relationship, then when that person does decide to come back, whenever that is, there's a strong possibility that you will be open arms because, like I said, you're desperate, probably even lonely. So to you, it's like, hey, I'd rather be with that person that I'm familiar with than to be with someone new and have to start all over. So if you were never completely over that relationship and that person decides to come back, there's a strong possibility that you will be the rebound after the rebound. Now, the fifth sign, guys, the fifth reason why you became the rebound in 2022 after the rebound is because your ex promised to change. Now, this one I feel like is really important for us to understand. Like, if you had an ex that's very convincing and said, hey, I'm not the same person anymore, I'm willing to make changes, I want this relationship to work out, and it sounds good, and you believe that person, then yeah, there's a strong possibility you're going to let that person back in, because they're promising you that they're going to change and they're going to work on themselves and they're going to be a better person for you. But the truth of the matter is, I mean, listen, a tiger cannot change its stripes. A zebra cannot change its stripes. And that is just the AKA. Some people, we have to understand, are just never going to change. And that is who they are. But it doesn't mean that you have to tolerate it. It just means that you just understand that this is who that person is, no longer taking it personal, but no longer accepting it for your life. So yes, those are the 5 main reasons you became the rebound after the rebound, guys. Leave some comments down below and let me know what you guys think about this video. And like I always say, let me know what videos you want me to shoot next. Until the next video, guys, make sure to visit my website, adaycreations.com. I will see you guys later. Peace.